Thumping good tonight, Witcher.
That's the episode.
Thank you.
Working on that one.
We'll see you next week on our Patreon bonus.
You're a weird, Harry.
Do you have both the long and the short versions as separate drops?
No, you hold it to play the whole thing.
You're a weird, Harry.
I'm a what?
Thumping good tonight.
What does he say? A thumping
Thumping good one.
That whole I've never seen that fucking movie. I just know that scene.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, and other people have done that. I thought that would just be good practice for figuring out how to take something that doesn't sound like the N-word and spicing it up.
I see.
For
And we're off. Japan, episode 3.
Japan.
The finale.
I think I'm turning Japanese. Like, no, Eric, you're retarded.
I think I'm sucking off my dad. I think I'm sucking off my dad. I
think
really
I'm
think
turning
so.
Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. No, you're just, sweetie, it's Down syndrome.
Suck my little dick
Honey,
like they do in Tokyo.
no, you have an extra chromosome, sweetheart. No, but I think I'm Japanese.
I'm Japanese.
I hear this.
No, you look that way because you're retarded. But I'm Japanese. No. No, you're mentally retarded. But I'm Japanese. No.
Hello.
Sweetie, we talked about this. Remember?
Remember, you fucking retard.
Remember that? Don't make me get angry in public. Okay? Because you're gonna get it 9 times worse at home. The doctor said you don't understand consequences, but I do. And it makes me feel better to hurt you. Sweetie.
Makes me feel like I'm getting
Yeah.
back at God for his cruel joke by hurting you.
But I have never once said the word retard, and guess who got one anyway? So, I would sit there constantly trying to get people fired for using the R word, and then my pig of a librarian wife gets knocked up. And my disgusting, this woman who I married for politics. You think I wanted to fuck her? No. I convinced myself that I was doing the right thing. I was a good-looking guy. I could have gotten a bunch of pussy at my fucking point. But
She's a
instead,
5.
I fucked up and went to Oberlin. Married some pig that shit out your retarded ass. And that's what being woke got me.
Sir, so it's just going to be 2 frozen yogurts then, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. And we do the toppings ourselves? Is this one of those places? Okay, well, you probably want to put them on for him because he's going to fuck up that machine. I can take a look at that handle right now and let you know that at the very least he will chew the knob off.
Anything that's not reinforced steel, he will. His teeth will
He
make
will
mincemeat out of.
absolutely fucking... what is that? Who are these girls? Are they in the DSA?
Hey, girls.
Yeah.
What do you think about income
What's up?
inequality?
Yeah.
Look, I got a retarded kid.
Just hitting on girls
That's
at
funny.
16 handles?
No, I'm not 46 years old. I'm 33. I'm 37. Look, we'll split the difference. I got a son. He's retarded. You gotta be a pretty fucking nice guy to put up with that, huh? Yeah, well, I've given over $40,000 to this communist bullshit organization. So
And
maybe
not
you can,
so much as a stitch of pussy to show for it.
yeah, maybe you can just fucking ease up on the creepy old man bullshit. Because some of this really weren't doing it for pussy at one point. But then you know what? You learn some fucking hard lessons. And suddenly all this pie in the sky communism bullshit doesn't make sense. And you just want to fuck children.
Okay, $12, sir. Take all the toppings you want. Take all the toppings you want. Oh, fuck. Well, our time in...
Dad, look, I'm Japanese. Where did he learn that? Did you teach him that racism at home? Oh boy, here we go. The woke old aging DSA guy whose retarded son heard the N-word somewhere and repeats it all the time. And they're like, he learned that from you. He's like, he's learned literally nothing from me. Everything I've tried to teach him is backfired. We don't even keep toilet paper in the house anymore because it's like, what's the fucking point? Me and my wife just wear diapers also. If there's going to be shit all over the fucking couch, we might as well just all wear the diapers. Isn't that right, sweetie? Sweetheart, I'm Japanese. Okay, see what I tell you about the fucking handles. We're not paying for those. I warned you. I warn you. Sir, you're going to have to pay for those handles.
God damn it. Salute to that guy and his retarded fictional son who thinks he's Japanese. We have been having quite the time here in Japan. We had
It's fun. It's 8 a.m. on Sunday.
Whose Metro card is this?
probably mine.
Cool.
Yeah, I kept trying to swipe them. Hey, yo, Paisan, my fucking Metro card's not working.
They
I'm at the
should work
JR
here.
line.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Jeeta. Jeeta. Just saying at the machine.
Yeah. When it asks for coins, just yelling.
Jeeta. Jeeta. Whoa.
27 rings, you fucking
Hey.
shadrules.
Hey, Paisan. You fucking...
Yeah, fuck the Yankees. I'm
You
glad they lost.
Mulan Yan. Can we say that? Are we allowed to? Probably not. Huh?
Moulin Yan?
Mulan Yan.
Eggplant?
Because it means eggplant.
You can say eggplant.
Yeah.
You should be able to say Moulin Yan.
You know, you're part eggplant. What? I love this guy.
Anyway, Nick has decided he doesn't like these people, right?
We went into that in the last one.
Okay.
I already went off on the Japanese.
Well,
I'm eating Eldon Eclair right now.
I told you we shared the eclair.
We should have Lady in the Tramp it.
Yeah, I know. We should have sucked it all together. It's very good eclair
It
for a
was-
7-Eleven eclair.
Lady in the Cramp, and it's about a dog that's on her period, and a man has to lick its pussy to clean up all the
Yep,
period mess.
That's right.
So it doesn't.
100%, my friend.
It's a little cocker spaniel dog, and she's got her period. And there's a guy that's like, "Oh, let me take that before these Siamese cats get you in trouble."
We like to
Dude, I used to laugh so hard imagining.
eat dog pussy.
I used to laugh so hard imagining going home to that place in Chinatown and the Chinese family, because they had a little table like this in the kitchen, just the father sitting at the head of, or what could be construed as the head of the table.
An incredibly small table.
Yeah, the small table
small
with that whole
folding
Chinese
table.
family, and he's leading them in song. He's like, 1, 2, 3. We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't please. And like that's their version of Grace. Is singing the "We Are Siamese" song from Lady and the Tramp. And I would just be like crying, laughing,
Yeah.
walking into my apartment, and then seeing them. They're like, "Oh, hello." I'm like, "Yeah." What's up, man?
I mean, how are you not going to be racist towards Asians when as a child you saw that? That was so fucking funny.
Oh,
We are
yeah.
Siamese.
We are Siamese, if you please.
You can hear the
I just
actor
thought it was-
holding. You can hear the actors holding their eyelids back
Yeah.
while they sing that song.
No, they taped them. Yeah.
Shouts out to young Andy Rooney, or no, Andy
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney.
Yeah, you know, Mickey Rooney
that
used
Mickey
to just
Rooney?
go over to like the fucking like troops as they were assembling for D-Day, like putting their parachutes on and their fucking sacks together, and just go around being like, "Oh, well, I had to build a railroad," and then they'd be like, "Oh, you get him, Mick," you know. And then his
He's
job,
doing his
he's
part.
literally would go over. His war effort was
That's
being
his
racist.
war effort.
Dude, that's our thing. What the
That's-
fuck?
yeah.
How haven't we gotten the call
Yeah,
for the USO? I guess once we do a war on the mentally retarded, we'll be the first one.
the war
Well,
on
we're gonna-
Down syndrome. They should call it that with all these abortions of people with Down syndrome.
Yeah, because they had prenatal checking or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to make a movie like Blade Runner, but it's about the last guy with Down syndrome. They've aborted all of them, and he's a cop, and his job is to go around aborting people with Down syndrome. He's not qualified to do it. They're like, he's just in an interrogation room, and there's a guy smoking a cigarette, looking at him. He's like, 2 + 2. He's like, 4. You know? 5 + 1. 6. You're walking down the road, you see a cat. I pet it. Forwards or backwards? Backwards. Bum, 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 bum.
So,
Tard-
spoiler alert,
Tard
everyone.
Runner. There's no way we haven't done that yet.
Card Runner? No,
Yeah,
I think that's a new one.
Just what is that test called? Not the Dunning-Kruger. That's when you think you're better at shit than you are. What's the Blade Runner test called?
I don't remember.
To find out if you're a robot?
Yeah.
And
I don't
The
know.
whole point is Harrison
I think is the
Ford
test that
one.
you have to pick out what are 3 signposts out of these 9 pictures.
Yeah.
That's
The
how you show you're
capture.
not a
Capture car.
robot.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Harrison Ford's a robot in that, right?
Yeah, at the end.
that the point?
Spoiler alert.
That's the point, right?
Someone's gonna get mad. We ruined.
I
Blade
said
Runner.
spoiler alert in the beginning. 'Cause I was
Okay.
gonna bring
Yeah,
this
yeah,
up.
yeah. He finds out he's a robot.
He does, or is it implied?
No, he finds it. I mean,
He doesn't find out he's a robot at the end of.
It feels
Doesn't
like
he
but
find
is
out?
probably, right?
No, I think it's like open to interpretation.
oh,
thought
I
he-
always
I
interpreted
thought
it
he
like
definitely
it's a
was.
robot.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What? Do you guys see the sequel?
Yeah.
what
it's
about?
really
I mean, I
long.
might be confused.
Is he
I
a
don't- I
robot
don't-
in the sequel?
that seems like one of those things. You know, it's like the end of The Sopranos.
right.
Where
Where
it,
you
like,
know what it
blacks
is,
out?
but it's open to interpretation.
Well, you don't know what it is.
You know what it is.
David Chase has never made it clear whether
My man got.
he's like, I shot it the way I wanted to.
No spoilers on that. We didn't say what it was, but we said that we know.
Yeah,
You know what it is.
Tony gets a little dolphin tattoo above his ass.
Yeah, no. He
They
comes.
show him. They show him, and he's
Hey,
looking at a picture.
Tom.
He's looking at a picture of Vito, and then he gets a little dolphin tattoo above his ass, and then Princes of the Universe plays as the screen goes to black. Yeah. We
And then
find
it
out-
just cuts to Furio getting his dick
Yeah.
sucked on an Italian beach.
Yeah, we don't know.
Just-
We don't know if the implication is that they're all gay. But
They've
you can
been
be
gay,
pretty- you
yeah.
can be
But here's
pretty
the
sure.
thing, yeah, you can't tell because Fury has long hair. Someone with
Yeah.
long hair,
Uh-huh.
just like his. is
It
sucking
could be
his
a
dick.
guess
guy.
I'm a
Could be a
fucking
guy.
Very
robot.
powerful back, though.
You're very powerful.
It could be a
No,
very
because in the
strong
Blade Runner
woman.
sequel, he's not a.
Isn't he a robot at the end? Did I just not understand
in Blade,
Blade
Runner
Runner?
2049? He's not.
Is he?
He's a
not?
human. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he has a kid with Rachel or whatever.
But what if he's got robot jizz?
Isn't that what Blade Runner 2049 was about? Was that they were the first robots that could come or
Oh,
something?
But
Nice.
also, he's old as shit.
Yeah, like a robot, bro.
Yeah, but the robots die at like 3 or 4 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe is this bitch a robot?
Do we not? I mean, I feel like I haven't.
Look, I saw Blade Runner 2049 once.
I
like
saw that
Blade
once.
Runner, but I'm not like
I'm not a Blade Runner
I'm
guy.
not the read the anime kind of guy.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
there
yeah.
a Blade Runner anime?
I saw it. My reaction to Blade Runner when I saw it 10 years ago was, you don't know whether he's a robot or not.
I saw it maybe 4 years ago in a theater in Baltimore, maybe 5 years.
Because it's
ago.
pretty explicit that.
All right, yeah, it ends on an ambiguous note. Deckard is, if in fact Deckard is a replicant,
What about Dick Herd?
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Dick
good.
Hard.
then it very well may be his lifespan is just about
Dick
up to.
Hard.
But I guess he's alive. You're right.
He's alive in Blade Runner
2049.
2049.
Oh, so but that's the thing. That's why Blade Runner 2049 is bullshit because it kind of ruins that whole.
He also doesn't he gets the shit beat out of them by all of them whenever they all manhandle him. If he was a replicant, he'd have like superior strength.
What if he was a little bitch ass replicant? What if he was a replicant 2.0?
I was the only one they made that was gay.
What if he was a suck dick replicant?
You come across a dick in a field. You suck on it, or
I thought the whole thing was like. Oh, never mind.
would
The whole thing. It was like robots. What's the story? It's based off Robots Dream of Electric Sheep.
Yeah, do retard stream.
Do
of
retard-
electric cookies.
Wait, robots dream of electric.
Dad, I just had the most
that's the
fabulous
Philip-
dream. No, you didn't. Go back to sleep.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
$4,000 in handles just this month.
I love the I love,
Frozen yogurt
I love the
handles.
aging DSA guy that's lost faith in leftist politics because his son is retarded.
Because, yeah,
and
can't
he's
fuck.
never. I never said the N-word once in my fucking life, and I'm cursed with this. Thanks a lot, God. That's how you reveal yourself to me. Let me know. I should have been a reactionary the entire time.
It's true.
I just think back. What if I was a Christian Nazi? I'd probably have a strong boy. I'm strong. Not in the right way, you fucking asshole. I meant the Constitution. I'll never kill myself. Yeah, it's because you can't figure out how.
You can't tie your own shoes, let alone a fucking noose, you asshole. What do they make Velcro nooses now?
Ooh, Velcro nooses for retarded people. I got a Shark Tank idea. He's just, Mark, the sharks are just like, dear God.
Jesus Christ. Please leave the premises immediately.
Look, $250,000.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
Are they capable of depression?
Who?
Yeah.
A retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs can be sad, right?
Yeah, dogs can be sad.
I don't mean they're dogs. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
saying,
what you were saying.
No, what I'm saying is people, beings.
They seem pretty
of
happy.
lesser
Didn't you
intelligence.
see Lady in the Cramp, dude? It's a dog that's depressed until someone licks all the period blood off her pussy.
But she's not a retard. Oh, I guess, you know.
Monkeys can be sad.
Monkeys can be. Well,
Gorillas.
monkeys are.
Would you say a?
I'm not gonna.
No, go ahead. Do the thought experiment.
I know I bring up Trans Blue all the time, but I want a picture of Trans Blue getting his pussy eaten by Bagheera. But Bagheera's like a regular cat, you know? So he's like on all fours, so you can't really tell that it's Bagheera.
Just slow, methodical Bagheera pussy licks.
Yeah, Bagheera's a fucking badass name. It sucks that he was just like some stuck-up asshole.
Wait, was he
I
the
don't
bad
know what
guy?
you're
No,
talking
Shao
about.
Kahn was the bad guy.
No, Bagheera is
Are you talking about Mortal Kombat?
no.
No.
Bagheera is the leopard or the panther in Jungle Book. He's Baloo's
Oh.
friend.
Who's the
Oh.
bad guy in Jungle Book?
Shere Khan.
Shere
Shere
Khan.
Those are awesome names.
Yeah.
You could be Mowgli, Adam. I'm gonna be Bagheera.
I would love to be
Clearly
Mowgli.
Baloo.
Baloo,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not even. I love to be Baloo.
Yeah.
I am
Adam's the
Baloo.
little princess that we have to take care of. You
He's not
can't
a princess. He's a boy.
he's a little girl.
No, he's a
He
cute.
looks like a cute little girl.
He's a cute little girl boy like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're ugly.
What do you mean?
Although I will say the light is hitting your eyes in a very nice way right now.
I do. I
Adam.
feel cute. I feel cute in this country. I gotta say.
You're definitely not cute in this country.
What are you talking about? Compared to these Celestials,
Nah, dude.
you think they're hot?
They're stylish. They're hot.
I saw one guy the other day, a Japanese guy, who I was like,
I saw a guy that
"Good God,
that looked straight up like an anime.
So
hero.
hot.
He had pink hair, and it was like kind of
Oh.
sticking up in a weird
I
way.
don't like those kind of guys."
But dude, I don't either.
he
but
was like
his-
a hype beast
bro.
kind of guy.
This motherfucker,
the one I
his
like.
bone structure was unbelievable.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that guy deserves more pussy. Than
Mhm.
me. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
wish
have
was
seen a
Bagheera.
couple, fat titted ladies on deck.
Yeah, at the
look,
restaurant last night.
listen to Bagheera's personality.
Oh
This-
yeah, that girl had big ass.
Big
titties.
ass dude.
Damn.
I couldn't say anything because Dasha.
Who are you talking about?
There was a girl
Nothing,
sitting
nothing.
behind us with big ass titties.
Did you see at the
Oh,
restaurant?
I guess I was on the
she
other.
had some monsters. It must have been Hitomi Tanaka. What's her name? Hitomi
Oh yeah,
Tanaka.
yeah.
Dude, we went to the porn stores.
Listen to
and-
Bagheera's personality traits, and let me
Who's
know if this
Bagheera?
sounds like somebody you know. Responsible, persistent, intellectual, short-tempered, humble, irritable, helpful, and loyal.
me.
That's me.
That's me.
That's me.
actually.
It's actually
I just
me.
found
That's
out
all-
it's
that's me.
You know, I
Even
never
though I'm
realized.
Except for the short tempered, I have a lot of patience.
Even though I'm Baloo, I'm actually Bagheera.
I'm Bagheera.
I'm Bagheera and
Okay,
Baloo's
let's go down the
body.
list. Responsible, 100%. Persistent. I've been doing
Definitely.
comedy terribly for going on 15 years now.
That's right.
Intellectual, checkmate. I say checkmate all the time.
That's true.
that is a very intellectual
Yeah.
thing to say.
Short-tempered. I mean, obviously.
yeah.
Humble. Exactly.
course.
I'm easily one of the most
Me.
humble
We're
people.
talking
I've
about
met.
me. I'm actually humble.
Irritable. I have herpes. That's it. I mean,
That
usually
does- that's
irritated.
You brush
drag.
up against this man's cock, it'll burn down to fucking heartbreak. Heartbeat.
Helpful. I've helped Adam out of obscurity and given him a paycheck to spend on Jewish coins.
I don't think that's. Yeah.
Adam would be in shambles right now.
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
I'd be-
without me, that's true.
I'd
yeah.
be the
Without
head
me,
of a
heart,
bank.
the heart of the
Me is
show.
Bagheera.
Without me, the heart of the
I'm
show.
probably
the
using
glue.
some of
Loyal.
my
And
Jewish.
despite my hatred and
entertainment
public
industry.
mockery of you, I've maintained my loyalty to you and kept you on the show, despite your disobedience.
Yeah, I have done that.
I don't disobey
You've
at
been
all.
I've done
disobeying
that.
this entire trip.
No,
it's
I
actually
vote-
my decision.
We
and
got-
I've done that. so
Okay,
I'm
we
actually
got off the
loyal.
plane, and I presented you with the collar, and I said, "This is custom here," and you said, "I'm not walking around wearing a leash."
No,
in
I
front
said
of
I
my
wanted to
girlfriend."
read the guidebook first.
And then
see
what
if
happened? And
I
what
just
happened?
wanted to
And
cross-reference
Dasha
it with
put
the
on a
guidebook.
leash, and I had to walk your girlfriend around Japan
Well, thank you.
because you wouldn't do it.
Well, thank you.
And I was
Dude, we
actually
should-
holding 3 leashes.
I
for
said,
all of
please
you, and
put
You were all holding.
this-
You were all getting walked.
We
by
should
me.
go to we should go to Saudi Arabia and put Dasha on a leash just to out misogyny Saudi Arabia.
They would try and
I
buy
don't know. I
her.
wonder how they would feel about that.
They would try and buy her from us.
Yeah, if you just walked the woman around on a leash. in
Yeah.
Saudi
And
Arabia.
Adam also.
But like one of those
Fuck.
like wiggers that would go on Jerry Springer that's like, A bitch is a man's property, jury. This episode? This guy, come on, Maury, and be like, what are you doing, Eric? She's not your property. Be like, my bitch belongs to me, like my Kyocera cell phone and my fucking upside down visor, Maury. This bitch is property.
Shouts out to Maury, dude.
Yeah.
Getting Connie Chung, some Connie Chung, Pussa Deech.
Yeah,
Did he fuck Connie
OG.
Chung?
They got married.
To
They're
Connie
married.
Chung?
You
Yeah.
don't know that?
Damn.
Yeah, he's the OG Jewish legend.
Mm-hmm.
You got the fine ass Asian girl.
And in her time, she was probably the most well-known Asian woman on earth.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
There's only like
What?
2 of them.
Christy Yamaguchi and Connie Chung.
And Tia Carrera.
What
Tia Carrera.
What flavor is
Tia Carrera was the first Southeast Asian to really pop off.
Yeah, that's
You're
different.
like, damn, you
though.
put a snake on one of these whores?
What about Ong Bak, dude?
You put a snake on one of these bitches?
What about my man Ong Bak?
He's not a woman.
He's
Yeah.
Southeast Asian.
Yeah, we're talking about hot women, and Adam.
I thought that was a
immediately-
woman.
You went
Just a guy.
a fucking martial arts guy, a ripped man.
Yeah, Adam's like, talking about hot Asian women's. Adam's
What
like,
about Bruce
what about
Lee?
Michael Jai White? I got a bunch of naked pictures of him on my phone from right now. They're not from earlier.
What about him though?
He's a
Michael
good-ass
Jai
martial
White.
artist,
What about
dude.
Michael Jai White rules.
That guy
Yeah,
rocks.
he rocks.
Also, Black Dynamite.
Dangerous,
is so fucking
dangerous
funny.
combination, dude.
rules.
Black plus karate.
Tough.
I saw a lot of those
Cannot be
guys.
beaten.
Yeah.
I've seen a
Yeah,
lot of those
that's
guys
like what
walking
if the
around.
Rock was made out of paper, you know?
Oh,
It's about to come for Scissor's ass.
Uh-huh.
so true.
Actually, I think Scissors would just win every time, man.
Yeah, if it was
Paper
just
Rock. That's just a
purely
balled
paper,
up
just a
piece of
man made
paper.
out of paper. Yeah.
No, no, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, I thought The Rock. I was thinking The Rock.
No.
You know, maybe it would jam the scissors if it's a ball, unless they were very, very sharp scissors.
Yeah. I remember there was like a World Series of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, Rock would just beat paper. You don't need paper.
You just
to beat it
smash
out of
through
it.
the paper.
Yeah,
That game has never made sense.
yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
as
it's
shit.
dumb as shit. Oh, because the paper wraps around the rock.
Doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
kind of like how a rape victim's pussy wraps
No.
around the penis.
Not like
Yeah,
that.
who's won?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not like
That's
that at all.
Yeah, I got this figured.
No.
No,
Let's
it's
not,
pretty-
let's not talk about rock paper scissors anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. I pretty much punched a hole in that argument.
Yeah, I was
Right
with
away.
You, with you in the beginning there, pal.
Maury Povich also.
Yeah, people are gonna be happy about that analogy.
What about Maury, Adam?
He also accomplished the ultimate Jewish guy goal of making black people really like you.
That's true.
This has been brought up so many times.
On
I
this
think by
show?
you.
Yeah, he got a fine ass newscaster Asian lady.
Are there?
You know who wouldn't bring this shit up? Bagheera.
Yeah, that's why I did.
Are you going back to the Jungle Book?
Yes.
I'm
Let's do it.
Bagheera.
I'm Bagheera, dude.
But I'm
You're
Baloo.
Baloo.
I'm Baloo and I'm
No,
Bagheera
I'm
and Baloo's
Bagheera.
body.
And then maybe also Baloo.
No.
Oh god damn it!
Stop checking baseball, dude.
Sorry, I accidentally. I guess you can get the radio feed
The
here.
Dodgers are gay.
I really don't care that much this year. I think I'm pure just liking NBA.
Everybody knew
Dodgers are
Bagheera,
gay.
and nobody dared to cross his path, for he was as cunning as Tabaquai, as bold
That's
as the
you.
wild buffalo, and as reckless as the wounded elephant. But he had a voice as soft as wild honey dripping from a tree, and
That's
skin
Nick.
softer than
No,
dawn.
that's me.
That's Nick.
That's me, dude.
That's definitely
That's
me.
Nick.
I'm smooth. A smooth criminal.
Suck on my dick, fuck my ass, and then nut on my butt cheeks.
What was the other one?
Fuck my ass. and then that on my butt cheeks.
What was the other one? Oh, Enrique Iglesias.
No, it's smooth. Rob Thomas.
Tonight I'm gay. Oh, please fuck my ass.
The Jungle Book's tight, dude. I should get into reading like children's books that I missed out on.
Yep. You could take Jordan Peterson's spot, dude.
Yeah.
Start doing it. Just relate everything to
Start-
children.
I mean,
Crying
'cause I
about
wasn't allowed
books.
to read children's books as a kid. It was only Clive Cussler and
Dick
Tom
Suckler.
Clancy novels.
Dick Suckler.
You know, because my parents didn't want me to be tactical.
Sure, of
Uh-huh.
course. That
You
makes
know,
sense.
Yeah.
My parents
you-
only let me read John
Military
Grisham
You're looking at us
novels.
through night vision goggles.
Night
right
vision
now.
goggles.
I've never
Full
looked you in the
tactical
eyes.
gear.
Uh-huh.
I've never touched the floor. I'm always suspended by ropes. I'm always quick
Doing the
roping
Mission
everywhere I go.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
As part of my
Suck my
training is
dick.
I have to take a bunch
Suck,
of laxatives
suck
and make
on
it through a
my
laser
penis.
grid
Fuck my asshole.
to a
Ooh.
toilet.
Wow.
And then I would often just shit myself, and then have to sit there in the laser grid humiliated. Because if you touch one of the lasers, every girl you've ever met is suddenly Skyped in.
Whoa.
To
Even
see
the
you-
ones you want
To
to
see you
fuck.
crap
Yeah,
your pants.
especially.
What
Yeah.
the
To see you shit yourself in the laser grid. And that's how I'm raising my son.
That's
Mhm.
awesome, dude. Well, if he's as emotionally stable as you, I think that'll be perfect. That's all you can hope for. Is a man who's friends with Bagheera. That's who I
He's a
am.
man who happens to know Bagheera.
Yeah, but it's not him specifically. Suck my dick. Fuck my ass.
Wow, I missed a
Let
paragraph here.
me
It says
suck
Bagheera's
your penis.
fat and gay.
Oh, it's
Well,
Hold on.
checkmate,
I'm
pal.
re-
Looks
I'm
like
reading.
I am
You
Bagheera.
checkmated.
Hold on,
checkmated yourself.
What?
You
Yeah, I
checkmated
am-
No, but
yourself.
I'm adding negative quality. He wants to be Bagheera.
Oh, now you want to?
He wanted to be Bagheera, so now
I thought he wanted to be Baloo.
I'm both. I'm
He's
Bagheera in
Balloon.
Baloo's body.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Balloon.
No.
Yeah.
No, not like that.
I'm Mowgli, the star of the movie.
You're Suck Dickly. Mowgli's gay brother, who's also lost in the jungle, but he just sucks off
He never
all the
knew
monkeys.
his
But
family.
he
His
just
family
sucks off
were
all the
wolves.
monkeys' dicks.
His family were wolves.
It's Suck Dickly, Mowgli's brother, who was also lost, but spends all his time sucking monkeys off.
Well, you don't see that in the
Yeah,
movie.
you don't, but he's there.
So how do you know?
He's in the canon. He's in the fucking books.
All right, look it up.
He's in the novels.
That's who wrote the Jungle Book?
Rudyard
R.L.
Kipling.
Stein.
Rudyard Kipling.
The same man who wrote The White Man's Burden.
Yep.
What
Pretty
is
cool,
the White Man's
pretty
Burden?
cool poem about how white people have to civilize all the black savages in
Mhm.
Africa. So young Rudyard had some really cool views.
Mhm. Is that a British name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a dumbass name, if you ask me.
If I was
Damn, I want to go live in the jungle.
if I was doing reggaeton, my name would be Rude Boy Kipling.
How great would it be if I went to the jungle and was killed by animals?
You would be killed almost instantly by
Yeah.
animals. It would be like an ant too. It wouldn't even be like a fucking tiger.
I got eaten by termites.
I
All
don't
the
want
sawdust in your pubes. They just ate your dick off first.
Damn. Okay. Touche,
Okay, all right,
jungle.
all right. So we're starting dickless. No big deal.
You're just on the
I
edge
can
of the
bounce
jungle.
back from this. Getting my cock chopped off by termites. All right, okay. Next move.
Yeah.
Look for some shelter. Suck me and then
Suck
fuck
on my
her.
dick, fuck my ass, and then nut on my butt cheeks.
God, that shit just got me for a half hour straight in the shower by myself.
It is good.
Motion where you suck my dick. You wanna fuck my penis and then lick my ass. Well, we're about to go to fucking Australia.
Yeah, tonight.
I still didn't get a katana.
We can get one at the airport, no problem.
What about
I'm
a
sure you can get them
kimono?
on the plane.
Yeah, this some girl named Emily Asher Perrin wrote an article called "Identifying with Uncool Characters: Why I Love Bagheera."
Ooh, maybe you are Bagheera, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, Nick.
Well, maybe I fucked Ashley, and now she just copying me.
Oh, wait. I just remembered. Ashley?
Emily.
Emily?
Sorry. I'm
Yeah.
bad at reading. Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I can look directly at a word and say it differently.
That's some real talent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She got the kind of penis where I wanna suck it.
I had a very specific pet peeve regarding the entertainment that I consumed. It centered around the inevitable bashing of any character who showed an inclination towards logic, pragmatism, and worry.
Ugh,
Oh
this
my
woman
God.
sucks
Yeah.
dick.
Also, it's like No, you didn't. You're lying. This is like a thing you developed as an adult.
No kid was ever like.
Yeah. You know what I enjoy is
the
logic
gay
and pragmatism.
characters.
You're 4 and you were concerned with pragmatism.
I'm sure. Yeah, you didn't want to be the most popular character. That's for sure.
Yeah, no.
You dumb fucking.
As a very small human, I had an overly developed sense of caution about the world.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's a cool way of saying I was a giant coward.
Well, if she was little as shit,
Yeah.
kind of like how Adam's dick has an overly developed sense of caution about the world.
Who is it? Who's out there? Just hear that?
That's not
muffled
true.
Coming out of his pants.
That's not true.
What's going on out there?
I'm scared.
happening out there? I'm scared.
That's not true. My dick is the bravest guy I know.
so scared.
You don't know.
Oh my God. Are the Nazis coming again? Everybody be quiet.
I swear to God, if the Nazis.
We're too small.
We're too small and heavy.
to be quiet.
If the Nazis ever come back, you know my dick's turtling back in there.
Of course.
Terrifying.
Did the Nazis? If you were faking not being Jewish,
This is
couldn't they
great.
look at your dick?
Oh man, this article is hilarious. I loved Warriors
see if
and
you're
Voices
circed
of
up?
Reason as a kid. When I was 5, C-3PO was the best part
Oh.
of Star Wars.
Boo! Are you fucking kidding
What a
me?
dumb bitch.
Yeah. My favorite character in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was Alpha 5,
No.
Zordon's assistant robot who watched in constant terror.
The even gayer C-3PO. The clear C-3PO ripoff that was gay as shit.
Yeah.
Wow. I was definitely the Red Ranger, dude. And then the Green Ranger when that became cool.
Of course, and then white.
No, I never made it to white.
You never made it to white?
No.
Tommy, he went from green
Tommy
to
came
white.
back, you're right. Oh, right, in the movie.
In the movie, in the Power Rangers, the first Power Rangers.
Suck, suck my hard penis. Because I am gay. Suck, suck my hard penis.
Yeah, but you know Power Rangers was an Israeli trick.
Yeah.
This one,
Yeah.
yeah. B-
All
the
the
Jungle
bad
Book
guys
was
are Palestinian. Rita's Palestinian.
what were her minions called?
Whoopies or some shit like that?
I don't know.
What's that?
What would Rita
Putties.
say?
Putties, that's right.
Putties.
Putties,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they were originally
Speaking
speaking
Japanese.
Yeah.
Which that's what Japanese sounds like.
Yeah. That was some early anti-Semitism I had to face.
You know, they were originally speaking Arabic.
It began with a wonderfully pragmatic,
They
caring
made me into
guide
the
for
Baloo,
Mowgli,
right?
and then proceeded to make him look like a grumpy, boring drip to the audience. Baloo was the cool one. Baloo had the cool song.
Yeah, I am Baloo.
In a
Never
cool
mind. I
voice.
just remembered I'm Baloo.
Yeah, and he let Mowgli do whatever he wanted. That's what kids want, right? Of course they do. They want to hang out with
Who is
someone
this
with
woman
black.
that you're just shitting on for no reason?
No, what do you mean for no reason?
Where
she
did you
deserves
find
it.
this?
Look, you post something on the fucking internet, people are gonna read it. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, just we need to
What's
kill
her
this
name?
bitch.
What's her name?
No, they can look it up from earlier.
Yeah,
Sarah or some shit.
yeah, Sarah Ashley or something.
Sarah.
Who
She
will
does
let
sound
them
like a dumb.
stay
but
up?
Two on the record though, this is fucking stupid and little dickhead as hell.
And what this?
This take that she has
Yeah,
sucks.
Except I like doing things by the book. As a kid,
Oh my god.
I was an awful teacher's pet.
Ugh. What the?
Yeah.
Why are you writing this, bitch?
I know.
This is fucking embarrassing.
It's also like
This is
obviously,
like me talking about.
obviously you're not fucking like the whole thing is wildly fucking hypocritical. The whole point of this is like, yeah, I'm different than everybody else, and I have like a take that's better or whatever.
Right.
Like,
My
I
thing's
liked
better,
it. Yeah,
not
I did.
your thing.
Everyone else liked the popular character. Me, I'm kind of unique in that I like the
Mm-hmm.
one that was different.
I'm gonna write a.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna write an article talking about. I always identified with the little dick characters that busted fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And actually, that's the better one to be.
Yeah, I always identified as Gay Arnold, who had wide hips. I forgot about this picture I drew of Gay Arnold.
Yeah, Gay Arnold.
Which, yeah, I'm sure there's been a million Gay Arnolds, but my take is unique in that his head is normal size, but his hips are football shaped.
Yeah, that's right.
He's
He's
got
got that
wa-
sweet pillowy
Oh,
ass.
He's got
yeah.
a nice big ass. Nice fat Chris Scopo ass. Gay Arnold from Staten Island.
Oh, she's terrible.
Who? Gay Arnold?
Emily.
Oh, did you
Watanabe.
look up this woman?
Oh, yeah.
Watanabe's sister.
Yeah, I was kind of an intense child, I guess.
Oh, shut up! You sucked. You were You were an annoying kid.
No idea where it comes from. Genetics-wise, my parents are both musicians. They certainly didn't play by rules. Yeah.
Your parents were what kind of musicians?
Fucking nerd parents. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because like if your parents were the cool kind of musicians, you would say my parents were heroin addicts.
Mhm.
You would be like my parents were guitar
Neglect.
players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know my father.
Yeah,
is what
right.
you would say if your dad was a cool musician.
Yeah. I was in a speech class where the girl would constantly talk about, like, my dad, he's in a rock band. And it's like, no, your dad's a fucking nerd that plays Mustang Sally covers at, like, at some theme bar once
God,
a month.
imagine
Probably an
respecting and
accountant.
loving your father
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and pumping up his accomplishments.
Her Twitter is a nightmare.
Let's
No,
see.
don't.
Let's go. Let's just go all in.
Oh my god.
Look, I
damn
wasn't
it.
going to do that shit.
No, don't look
because
at
I
his
felt
Twitter.
They're
bad.
gonna find it.
This is going to be
anyway.
another Tom Myers thing where it's like,
We don't even know.
oh, I
this
can laugh
person.
at this or whatever, and then,
She sucked me in my ass.
well, she's more attractive than I thought she would have been.
No, that's just in one pick.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
Yeah.
To a quick bust,
Yeah.
which is Nick is beating off right
I know,
now.
yeah. Yeah.
Nick
Let's
just stops talking
yeah,
about. This.
I'm like,
you know what?
You're just
I
beating
don't.
off.
I don't want
Who
to talk
the
about this
fuck
anymore.
Is this?
Yeah.
Been like beating off like the entire time I'm reading the article.
And then he's like, "Let's talk about something else."
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about something else.
Get sleepy.
Yeah. I also like this started too because I wanted to be Bagheera, and then I found an article written by somebody that's like, "I'm going to be Bagheera," and I'm like, "What a dumb bitch." How dare
How dare this motherfucker?
Oh
you
my
want to be the thing I
God.
want? No, I don't want to talk about this fucking lady anymore, dude.
I can talk about someone else.
No, you want to talk about her, Adam.
I don't want to.
Finally, someone gayer than me that we're mentioning on the podcast. Someone who was a gayer child than me.
I'm not a homosexual.
You're not?
She's upset right now about Venom.
It was
That
too,
Venom-
It was
that-
too badass.
Well, they had an opportunity. Look, you're making a movie about Venom. You have an opportunity to include people and make Venom a sentient version of the HIV virus. To make people with HIV who do not disclose feel okay and safe.
Mhm.
I, honestly, as someone with HIV, I'm disgusted that I have to disclose my status to people that I'm tricking into sex.
I was
to
thinking-
people that think I'm a woman. To
The
people
double
that-
trick. It cancels out, baby.
Yeah.
If you're tricking them into it.
Okay. Your Honor, how could I trick this man into thinking I'm a woman if I also didn't tell him I have HIV? The judge is like,
Double jeopardy. This
Case
dismissed. I thought you were going to go the other way. It's like Venom, they had an opportunity to just cast a very fat black lady that just
yeah.
eats Tom Hardy.
Yeah, it should have been a black
It
lady.
should have been Monique.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy just jumps into her stomach. That's Venom.
Delicious. It's like, what is this material? I think it's lip gloss. I think it's just sentient lip gloss. That is not my job. It's an alien from outer space. It's never heard of showing up to work.
What was the call menu that you were doing?
Oh yeah. Good afternoon. You've reached the desk.
Merriam-Webster.
Janika Thomas. If you're calling for credit and financing, that is not my job. If you're calling for future assessments, that is not my job. The HR department, that is not my job.
She sucked me in the pussy.
You know what? I can't. You already looked into her Twitter, Adam. I don't know.
I don't want to talk about Bagheera
Yeah, we
anymore.
don't have to talk about this later.
but I mean, these posts are.
They're insane.
Of course you were
I'm
the
just.
blue Power Ranger, Adam. You're lucky you didn't get pink, dude.
What's that?
You're lucky you didn't get pink Power Ranger. You got blue.
I used to get blue because they were like, "You're Jewish."
Anyone who had glasses was blue, dude.
I had glasses. They're like, yeah, and I'm like, wasn't even good at science.
Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. The Dragon
Bum
Fruit
bum
song
bum
went
bum
off, dude.
bum bum. Yeah,
Bum, bum, bum,
yeah, and
bum.
he called like a Godzilla, right? Like
yeah,
a
he
mech
had his own Godzilla. It was
Yeah, yeah.
awesome.
That was his. Yeah, that's right.
Suck on my penis. And then please fuck
God, I
me.
want to fucking read these posts.
No.
I know, dude.
no,
I'm
man.
just reading that.
I
I've been
know.
reading that for 5 minutes
It's
now.
like, you know when a
This
dog,
isn't-
you
this
know when like
isn't-
a fucking pit bull or something really just wants to bite the shit out
Yeah,
of you.
it's in a cage.
And it's just like, yeah, it's no, not even growling, where it's like lips are just quivering and it's salivating, and it's just every fucking instinct is to
I
just,
mean,
just savagely fucking just maul a child. But it knows because people have been kind to it. But it's not supposed to act like that anymore.
Yeah. You're just gonna trash this woman's Twitter because she had the same opinion as you. Shouldn't have agreed with Nick Mullen in a weird roundabout way.
Yeah.
damn.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, mad nerds are really just.
I want to watch Venom, dude.
Nerds are always mad because being a nerd got taken away from them.
Right.
Yeah.
Now it's sexy
'Cause, like,
people that wear glasses.
Yeah, like Zooey Deschanel kind of people.
You know her name is not pronounced Zooey, bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Say
is.
Zoe.
No, because her
motherfucker.
name is, what's her name? Zooey.
Zooey Deschanel.
Is that her name?
I've only ever read it.
Shut up.
I'm only her name.
Adam, stop laughing so much, dude.
Yeah.
That's not me laughing. That's Nick doing a girl's
I
laugh.
just
No,
closed my
no,
eyes.
that's you
Hold
laugh.
on. I'm closing my eyes. Adam, stop. I just
Adam's
told you to
laugh
stop.
sounds like a gay guy trying to blow up a balloon with his ass.
It's not my laugh. If we're making fun of someone's laugh right now, come on.
What are you talking about?
Stop,
My
it's a
my laugh
machine
is
gun
the,
laugh.
My laugh is the lifeblood of this podcast.
No, it's a very useful
Me and Stott
part
both
of the
have,
show.
have like Statler and Waldorf, just very hyena-esque mocking laughs.
That's true.
Mine's pretty bad.
God, I loved.
Yeah.
My
It's-
favorite part of
I sound like a fucking weasel.
It's not. Yeah, everyone's laugh sounds bad.
Yours is particularly bad. though.
Why? What does it even sound
Whatever we're talking about,
were just
yours is
laughing.
the worst version.
like? All right.
I don't even know what we're saying anymore,
I forgot to.
but yours is the worst of them.
Suck on my little nuts. Did you guys ever have the Power Rangers video game
No.
No,
That shit
There's only
rules.
one.
on SNES?
I don't. No, I never.
That
had
shit was
it.
awesome. That was probably the only game I played all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I would just get bored. I only played like the first 2 levels of the Lion King game. It was hard as shit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ever play that shit?
The Lion King game. I think so. I used to have an SNES emulator with like every game on my laptop.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
When I worked in that call center, I would just play SNES all day. And so, like, once you work through like the games that are actually worth playing,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's see what the Lethal Weapon game is like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're all shit. It's so funny that those games probably cost like $60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. They were like weren't they $25 at the time or
I have no
30?
idea. I never had Super Nintendo.
I feel like game prices haven't really budged. They're all the same price as they were like 15,
No.
20
No, they
years
went up
ago.
because video
No
games
chance.
used to be $50.
That is
45 to
Isn't
$50.
that's not how much they
50 was like an expensive one.
It's $50.
They're like
is an
$60
expensive
now,
game.
right?
Now 60 is where it
Standard.
starts.
Yeah.
You can find deals, but like when a new game gets released at 60, and some of them are
Uh-huh.
costing like $75. And now
Yeah.
everything's trying to make you buy downloadable
Digital, yeah,
content
you
and
can't
shit.
resell, and it's like
Such
I will
bullshit.
never download a video game. You always want to have like a
So
way
you
to
can
sell it.
sell them back.
You also want to show them off, so like girls come over.
Yeah,
and
when
they're
girls
like,
come
damn,
over.
this guy like he must be really
Look
smart.
at his bookshelf.
Yeah.
When the conversation stalls.
It's not
Filled
with no books
with
on it.
toys.
toys, toys, and video
So anyway,
games.
I asked you to kiss 3 times. You said no. I guess we could look at my video games now. Maybe
Yeah,
that'll warm you up.
Oh wow, that's cool. You have a fucking computer programming for dummies, and then a bunch of PS3
And
games.
then Madden 14 through 19 next to each other.
Not even in the right order.
Yeah.
And then what's this? The game Clue, still shrink wrapped. Never been opened. Never had more than one person over at a time.
Oh fuck. I bought a fucking. I was really getting into gaming, and I think when I get back, I'm gonna relaunch my Twitch career.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
dude.
you
I'm gonna
stopped
play, I'm
Twitch
gonna
when
play
you got
the
hurt.
new Red Dead
I was
Redemption when I get
depressed.
back.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I
Damn, that's
bust
it.
out the PlayStation VR,
Uh-huh.
put that revolver right in my mouth.
I'm like, can I come over
Yeah,
and play
no.
a Red Dead, Nick? I
Yeah,
got.
I'm busy in here, partner.
I got the I got the revolver attachment.
Yeah.
I just
It'd be
put
pretty.
my dick in your mouth.
Damn.
Put the VR helmet on
It's
first.
just like
so
being in the Wild West.
Please fuck my ass.
Yeah, I gotta stop reading this lady's Twitter.
No, you're still on it.
She
Yeah.
fucked me in the asshole.
She fucked me in my asshole.
She blinded me with pussy.
My dick is way too fucking small.
My dick is small.
Yeah. My dick is small. Damn.
Oh God.
No.
All right.
Just do it. Just say the
look
one.
No.
Nah, because you know what? Now they're gonna look it up. It's gonna be worse. So you might as well just say the one
No,
Did
I
you-
shouldn't be doing that,
that you
Yeah, you
fucking
shouldn't.
read.
especially not
Gay
me,
people shouldn't
Why shouldn't you
fucking
do it?
blast pussies.
because I know what it feels like.
I don't know. Searching for her pictures of Gillian Anderson came up, and I forgot.
Nice.
I forgot how hot.
She's
Gillian
so fine.
Dude,
She
back in
still
the
looks
day.
good.
Does she?
2018 Gillian Anderson is hot.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
She still looks good.
Yeah. You know she's like
bloody-
4'7".
Is she?
Yeah, she's our height, guys.
Yeah.
The same. We're all the same height.
Damn, dude, we could have stand-up sex with her.
Yeah, yeah. You could finally
I
have
think-
sex.
Do I have? I don't know what's going on, but I always need a fucking. I never almost. A girl's got to be real short for me to line up effortlessly, to stand up and fuck.
No, it's the other way around. A girl
Wait.
needs to be a little bit taller.
No.
Because the pussy is low.
Wait,
No.
was it both people standing up or what?
Yeah, both
Yeah.
people saying that.
That I can do, but from I don't know if I have short femurs or what.
Yeah, that's what
but
I'm saying. Doggy
I'm always
style
like
on your
fucking
knees.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to. I think I mentioned this already, but I have to
Yeah.
fuck standing up.
Mhm.
There,
Because you can't do doggy style?
No.
Not on my knees on the bed. No.
Wow.
Yeah, I've-
Unless the girl, depending
I've
on
fucked
the
a girl
girl.
the same height as me. Well,
She's gotta be
several
small.
times. Yeah, I'm pretty short, but
Yeah.
every time it's like trying to get a cookie jar off the
Yeah.
top of it.
And then when I fuck
jumping.
the tall girl, it's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I'm basically eating your pussy on
Nah,
my knees.
nah, Just standing up.
You're closer. Yeah, you're closer to my chin than my
Uh-huh.
dick right now.
Mhm.
I like that that genre of the hentai that I saw at the hentai store, which was giant woman, tiny man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, with like just smashing her enormous tits into like a tiny.
That is
man's
one thing
face.
I respect
love
about the
that.
Japanese is like just resigning to the most pathetic form of horniness is where it's like I can't even jack off the real people anymore because I know I don't have a chance with them.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have to masturbate to drawings, which are probably produced
The
by
cartoons.
another lonely, sexless man.
Yeah.
And then kill myself because I don't have mental health here.
Do guys who draw anime, do they get famous and get the fuck off it?
Yeah, they definitely fuck up.
Yeah, they
then.
go to cons. You
Yeah.
know.
No, but like the guy who drew like Dragon Ball Z, he definitely gets pussy, right?
Mhm.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe you should get good at drawing, bro.
I'm about to make a manga, dude, and get my dick sucked
Look at this.
finally.
Look how
Do
funny this
manga
picture
guys
is.
get their dicks?
Imagine
Whoa,
being a,
what the
a
fuck?
What is that?
paparazzi guy taking that picture.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Who is that?
My man just.
Yeah, look.
Gillian
I don't know. It's
Anderson?
Gillian Anderson and her husband, but like he did that, and she was probably like, "Stop!" And then later, this was all over the internet.
Oh,
She's like,
God.
"You fucking asshole! I told you not to fucking do dumb shit like that."
Dude, she was an early crush of mine.
Yeah.
I used to watch X-Files on Friday nights every week.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
It was
What's
the
his
show
name?
The X-Files on Fox.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a television
What's his
program.
name?
Yeah,
You-
what's his
okay,
name?
what's his
How
name?
about the XY files?
What's that?
It's the chromosomes you're attracted to.
I can't
Guys?
believe. I cannot believe you walked into that one. You fucked me in the asshole.
Maybe I walked in on purpose.
Maybe you walked in to my
Deliberately.
ass.
I walked into one the other day
You're at
with
You fucked
Sasha.
me
in my
I was like,
asshole.
it's so clean in this country. There are no bugs anywhere. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
oh god. It's just
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh,
There really aren't any bugs though,
I haven't seen
Damn.
except for you.
This bitch could just like never go to the beach. There's always people just like taking
Damn,
Who,
pictures of
Gillian
her
Hot,
Anderson?
dude.
200 miles away.
She's
yeah.
got nice little titties
Damn.
right there.
Yeah.
She's not.
I want to say for the
4'6".
record, I would like to suck all types of titties. Some people have messaged me.
I
and
like
been
small
you probably only
titties
like big titties.
and
It's
big
not true.
titties.
I like all types of titties.
Yeah,
and I
I
will
agree.
be making this announcement on Not just on the premium, but on the regular one next week as well.
Yeah, that's important.
By the
you
way,
gotta
if
get
you like
it
the
out to more
premium
people.
episodes, you can subscribe to the regular podcasts on iTunes.
Yeah,
You don't
click
know.
subscribe.
She's in the
Um,
She fucked my ass. 'Cause I'm gay.
Celebrity heights online are always like wrong, right?
Inflated, yes.
They're too tall. She's
No,
160 cm.
It's short people like you think that to feel better about themselves. But
Suck
yeah,
on my
most
dick.
celebrities are the actual height posted.
She's
No.
5'2".
No chance.
Yeah.
They're taller. They say they're
Most
taller,
actresses are actually much shorter than you would think.
which I love. I
Yeah.
like a little ass bitch. dude.
People like to think that people are shorter than you. I mean, sometimes.
Most people are shorter than they list, I think.
Yeah. The only people I've been surprised by, like David Tell is a lot shorter than you think he is.
No, I always thought. Well, I guess
David Tell is probably 5'4".
no.
He's tiny.
Yeah, it tells
He's-
short.
I would say at least 5'5". I guess we're splitting pussy hairs now, but
Yeah.
he is short.
Norton's a lot shorter than you think he is.
He's small.
Yeah.
Especially because
He looks like a
fat.
little ferret.
Yeah.
Suck on my dick, I like my nuts. You looking up Gillian Anderson nudes?
Yeah, I'm looking.
But there's like
I always thought she was from England.
I've met celebrities
too.
and it's like
She's
I
from
met De
Chicago.
Niro. I was standing behind De Niro one time,
Yeah.
and he's 5'9", like for sure.
Yeah. Actors are short. Yeah.
Well, but nobody's saying De Niro's tall. He's
Right.
always been 5'9". It's not
But
like De Niro's like 5'6".
I feel like, yeah. Well, isn't Tom Cruise like 5'2" or some shit like that?
No.
No,
he's
he's
like-
probably
he's like
he's
5'6".
probably the same height as you or taller.
No chance.
He's probably around your height, like
No.
5'6".
I'm taller.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7", bitch.
Yeah. Adam's 5'8", and he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Why do we
Maybe
have to go
5'7".
into this every episode?
Because after years of this, we found out that it actually hurts your feelings.
It doesn't hurt my feelings.
And
I
you
just
were
said
trying to-
one time that I'm the
you
tallest,
tried to like,
and now you have to.
you made the crucial mistake of projecting, which is never how you fucking own people, because God forbid they
Wait,
realize
she's married to
you're pulling
Piers.
such
Oh.
a juvenile move is to project something so simple,
Yeah.
and it gets turned back on you, and you're
I
fucked.
explained it to you guys. I explained my history with this.
Look, if you're gonna project,
That I was
you-
short and didn't get pubes until I was 23 years old, and then I blossomed.
And when they came
Look,
in, they were
like
the
a
thing
gorgeous
I'm insecure
orchid.
about the fact that I'm like an autistic fucking faggot.
Well, you
right?
should, be,
which is
yeah.
true.
So
yeah.
I don't
it's
project
true.
that on people. I go after them
You
for
do
other
project that on. Well, you just
things.
yeah.
Who
You
do I call autistic?
you find
No.
like their
You
flaws.
pretend like you're okay with that,
Yeah.
and then you find other flaws in
You
other
call
people.
a lot of
That way,
people
it's
autistic.
never. No, not really. Only in an
Just
endearing way.
very autistic. Like, actually, definitely
Yeah.
autistic
Yeah.
people.
It was very stupid of you to go around making fun of us for being short when we know for a fact that
It's
you
true.
or yourself are a very short man.
I'm not a very short man.
Very
You're
short
You're
and weak
incredibly
man.
short.
That's-
You're incredibly short, and yes, you are weak. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm stout. People, anyone would see me, they'd say, "That there goes a stout man."
Yeah. And I've got kind of an otter look.
Yeah.
In the gay community, I would be
You're an otter.
revered.
I know we're all
for my,
three.
for my tight, thick.
We
body.
represent the three gay archetypes: the bear, the otter, and the twink.
Yes.
Mm.
Although I would say I'm
the
more-
nid, the nego, and the super.
I would say I'm
the
more of
nid,
a
the
cub.
nid is constantly saying it. The nego only in private, and then the super nego never says it.
Yeah. Nigman Noid came up with that.
We were just
Nick
talking
Manoy.
about gay guys, man. Why how did we get to N bombs again?
Look, this show's got a brand. Dude.
You're right, dude.
We got to hit all of our,
Yeah.
What do we do today? We have
We have a couple hours before we fly.
Yeah, I guess more shopping. I have like fucking
I did all the
40,000 yen
shopping.
I need to spend because I don't want to convert that.
I want to go to the king's house, the Emperor's Garden.
You trying to suck the
That's such
king
a
brew?
thing.
Brew,
Nick
can
and
we
I
fuck the
tried to
king?
see the king yesterday.
Maybe
Made
you
him
guys
let
just
us
go to
in.
the Emperor's Gardens and all
Why
eat
you?
gyoza.
Why you don't care? You don't
I
care
already
about
went.
it? Oh,
Went
you
on my
already
bike
went
tour.
on your
Me,
bike.
yeah,
Kinda
me
far.
and Stav have got to hang out and do some more riffing for the Australia shows. So we got to
Okay.
do all the writing for
Yeah,
the shows.
all right. I'll just walk.
Your
around a
girlfriend's
while.
gone, so I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
if
we don't
you-
have
you
anybody
Probably
to
go
riff with.
shopping by yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't have anyone to riff with now that your girlfriend's gone.
I'll just go to the sneaker store.
Yeah,
Just look at
man,
the
it was so
shoes.
much fun with Dasha here.
Yeah, we had such a good.
We had such a good time. It's a shame the trip is over now.
Yeah.
Basically, until we get back.
I'm so excited to go to
I just
Australia.
like that you guys like her. It makes me happy.
Oh,
Actually, I changed
yeah.
my mind. We don't like her anymore.
What do you mean?
I changed our minds. I think Dasha sucks.
You guys like her
I
more
think
than
she's
me.
cool.
It makes me happy.
Hmm?
Can you?
makes you happy,
Then why the hell are you so gay?
Why don't you suck my dick?
Yeah. Gillian Anderson, nude pics plus 90s collection.
I know. I'm just
Remember
looking at
Scully?
pics of her right now.
Oh yeah, dude.
If
How
you
about
grew
this?
up on the X-Files,
Should I
you
start
remember the
holding the mic
number
like
one
this?
MILF of the 90s.
Yeah, I like that.
The number one milk
Yeah.
of the 90s.
Get ready to check out Dana Scully. Or as
Did
we
Dick
should
Covey
say,
ever fuck her?
Gillian Anderson's totally
Probably.
nude photo. Yeah, I think they smashed for a while.
The company was a sex addict.
He was a
dude.
sex addict, and he played one on that show.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, that show had a lot of girls with fucking nice titties on it.
That show's
The
pretty
show
bad,
sucked.
though.
I've never
Yeah.
seen the show, but I've seen plenty of like caps with
Plenty of
titties.
Mr. Skin entries.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to one of the comics in Chicago that opened for me, who worked for Mr. Skin.
Oh, cool.
Damn, I feel like a piece of shit. I forgot her name is slipping off the top of my dome right now, but she was funny.
Old Gillian Anderson kind of looks like young Virginia Madsen.
Damn, she looks good, bro.
Dude, she's so hot.
I would smash right now.
Remember Virginia Madsen
I don't.
from Candyman?
No.
This
Damn,
bitch.
Gillian Anderson looks better now. I would venture to say. Yeah, who did you say she's married to, Adam?
Some fucking guy. Oh, I thought it was Piers Morgan, but I
Oh, that would be
misread it.
horrible.
It's Peter Morgan.
This is Virginia Madsen.
Ooh,
From
goddamn!
Candyman.
What's up, girl? Tell her I said. If anyone knows Virginia Madsen, tell her I said what's up.
Screenwriter. He's a screenwriter
Nice,
from London.
dude. Nick, check out how I'm holding the mic. You like this?
I do like that. That's cool.
No, not like that. That shit sucks. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, Virginia
Damn.
Madsen's hot. I think she's Michael Madsen's sister, but I can't remember.
I need to see some titties. Stat.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple stripping. Your boy's been all alone. No titties to suck whatsoever.
Oh, Dodgers are up.
Let's go Australia. I'm trying to suck some fucking titties down under, mate.
Yeah, dude.
Also, if you're in Australia and you either have titties for me to suck or the thing is, we haven't done any drugs in a week here.
Sleepy
and that's
drugs.
been brutal. So if you have any kind of drugs,
And also sleepy drugs for the plane back.
definitely drugs that'll help.
That
the
flight
plane
is
back.
gonna suck dick.
As long
dude.
no, it'll be fine if we have drugs.
We're gonna go
So
here
our
to
fate- I'm
I'm
Australia.
going to do so much reading.
Our fate is in your hands.
It's gonna be like a day. It's gonna be like
Yeah. And then we get off the plane and it's Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Just check in on the Cumtown Literature Corner. Currently, I'm reading The Giver. So,
you know, 10th time's a
That's
charm.
right.
Dude.
yeah. I've never read it before.
It's
Uh,
dude,
most
it'll-
people
honestly,
haven't. Yeah, a lot of people
blow
haven't
your
read it.
mind.
In
bro.
fact, a lot of people haven't read The Giver. It's kind of a
bro,
difficult
wait,
read.
there's a part where you get to, and